shock report, the US and China armies are planning for war which could plunge world into chaos. War between the USA and China would be ruinous for both countries and could bring down the global economy, a report for the US Army warns. The stark assessment of the implications of a conflict between the two military powers suggests fighting could break out if existing regional disputes are not sensitively handled. Astonishingly, the research paper says both militaries are planning for a future conflict but gives different assessments on the outcomes. If a dispute were to boil over today, the US would win with relatively few casualties. However, a war in 10 years' time would result in the US paying a far higher price. President Barack Obama's former chief intelligence advisor David Gompat laid out the chilling scenarios for World War and peace in a report for RAND Corporation. He said the US would outgun China today, but the East Asian nation was rapidly closing the gap economically and militarily. Mr. Gompat said, if hostilities erupted, both have ample forces, technology, industrial might, and personnel to fight across vast expanses of land, sea, air, space, and cyberspace. By 2025, China would be much better equipped to respond to a conflict with the US, Mr. Gompat said, but even then China could not be confident of gaining military advantage, which suggests the possibility of a prolonged and destructive, yet inconclusive, war. In the new report, War with China, Thinking Through the Unthinkable, he warns, premeditated war between the United States and China is very unlikely, but the danger that a mishandled crisis could trigger hostilities cannot be ignored. While neither state wants war, both states' militaries have plans to fight one. Chinese losses could be much heavier than US losses if the war was triggered today, the paper says.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmeme.webs.com.